Building to a crescendo all week and Hello, a warm welcome to the western part of Germany. We find ourselves in the city of Leverkusen. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And a feeling of all-around excitement given that it is match day 1 in the Champions League. He's in with a chance. The corner's loose. And the corner's been given. And over it comes. Well, not away properly. Well, no way through in the end. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, looking for the overloads out wide, aren't they?
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? And given away by Leverkusen. Decent idea to put them ahead. Good tackle. Hoffman. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Oh, great vision. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Rafa. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Schick. Intelligent threaded pass here. Can he? Who can he pick out? In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead! luxiqq. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Could be dangerous. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Well, they could break at pace. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. luxiqq. Now opening things up to square the game. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
Schick. And fed forwards. Excellent defending. Delivering it into the box. Well, that's the end of that for now. And Leverkusen recovering possession well. Hoffman. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. This could level it. There it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Hoffman. And a fine tackle. Playing with a flow and intensity. Didn't go to plan in the end. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they have controlled patches of that first half. They've created some good opportunities, but only being up by one, it's so close, and it's tough to call a winner here.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Who wants to make a challenge? And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to...
Patrick Sheik! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, that's a fine pass. Palacios. Why not try it if he can do it? Well, no wonder he's smiling. Didn't quite come off for him, though. Promising attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, Patrick Sheik bringing his influence to bear on the proceedings in the first half. What have you made of his performance so far?
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Might finish! Looking to lift one. Well, well, well! How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent! Good-looking pass. Using space on the opposite flank now. Hoffman, and a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Palacios. Oh, disappointing end to that. Oh, good-looking pass. Vasquez. Oh, a fine block. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Slight passing lapse by the keeper. And playing it through. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face. A switch of play now. Easily intercepted. The momentum.
Yeah, it looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Quick break could be on. Good-looking pass. Can he put it away? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Promising pass. Good ball to switch the play. Credit due, a good intervention. Alex Garcia. Palacios on the ball. Luxiqq. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Schick. Garcia with it. Terrier. It's looking promising. Oh, fully stretched! Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, that's a super ball over the top. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, full marks for getting past him. And it's opening up. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got...
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will... Hello from Villa Park, a football venue since the 19th century and still one of the best today. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith, and we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Aston Villa and they play Benfica.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
Leon Bailey. Having a try. Oh, that's a great block. Here's today's Aston Villa team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Jadon Sancho plays with Leon Bailey in the wide attacking positions, and they're playing with just one up front. Across the dead ball line for a corner. And the ball comes in. Well stopped and safely away. Sancho. The attack broken up.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Could take things forward a notch here. Big chance. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Ross Barkley. Ball given away. Araujo. The right ball with the wrong way to pass. Taken cleanly and held on to. Jadon Sancho. Ball one, well read. Luxiqq. Lovely setup, real chance. And the game will stop. Offside. Torres. Tielemans. I'm afraid that's careless. Ross Barkley. Ollie Watkins. Luque Baccaio. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Played in with that. And it's on there. He's there to meet it. Decent stop. They decide against playing it in. And the forward progress continues. And it's not missed by that much.
Well, that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Oh, it's ugly in there. Nobody wants it.
Yeah, neither team are finding their flow at the minute. Far too many turnovers.
Still behind, but this is looking promising. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. That has gone out. It'll be a throw.
Villa are very much in control over these last 15 minutes. Surely if they keep control in the middle of the park, keep creating chances, that equaliser will definitely come.
Oh, what about this? And a really smart stop there. Jadon Sancho. Able to come away with the ball. There's good width to this attack now. Oh, an ambitious try. Asking quite a lot to score from there, and that's missed by quite a bit.
Oh no, what's he doing there? That's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect shot to beat the goalkeeper, and that wasn't.
Could be all square here. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. That, the first... All square as we kick off the second half. One moment could decide this one. Tielemans. Now, this might be promising. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
There's something on here, a chance to attack. Well, they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that. Matty Cash. Nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Should score here. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. Luque Baccaio. Jadon Sancho. On to Torres. Tielemans. Ball one, well read. Rafa Silva. Dean. And unable to retain possession. And the chance gone. Now it's on for them. 1-on-1. Had to do better.
He's gone to place it, but didn't have that composure that's needed. He'll be so frustrated with himself.
Araujo. A little sloppy on the ball there. Rafa. The defence quick to snatch it back. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Ross Barkley. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Rafa. Top-class save to preserve their advantage.
Yeah, the quick break caused all sorts of problems. They just needed a bit more composure. It could have got them right back in it.
And into the last 15 minutes. Bailey. No need to do anything other now than pass it around.
Yeah, they're just controlling things now, aren't they?
Can he finish? Great instinct there to cut it out.
Well, they've worked so hard to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on now. There's not long left.
No way through. Possession lost. Getting closer. Now he's in. Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser. Ross Barkley. Well, if they want to win it, this could be the chance. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. That's how to play it through. Now composure needed. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here. Need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. Closed it down well.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Probably the right pass, but hit with a bit too much. And that's the final whistle.
afternoon and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from Champions League Match Day 1. It's Aston Villa up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
And a clever piece of defending. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. Jadon Sancho plays with Leon Bailey in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Conor Gallagher plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Chance to shoot. Monster piece of defending. That's to go short. Giving it a go. Clearance wasn't decisive. And a time for cool heads. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, obviously there's plenty to his game. He's certainly multifaceted in that regard, but it's his ability to deliver balls in from those wide areas. That could be key. He does tend to get fantastic pace and whip on them, so don't be surprised if we see that as a tactic from him early on.
Corner given to Spurs. And short it is. Can he convert? And rattling the post. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come. Kulusevski. Bentancur with it. And he's lost touch. Oh, great save! They take it short. Jadon Sancho. Plenty of support here. And he's in. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Pedro Porro. And on to Kolowani. Kulusevski. Promising move from Tottenham. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. Tielemans. On to Rodgers. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Takes aim. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Short corner favour. Has a go. Bentancur. Disappointing pass. Matty Cash. Chance to do damage. Opportunity here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Van de Ven. It's with Porro. Simons. Gallagher. Xavi Simons. Given away by Tottenham. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Electing to shoot. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. the situation defensively and did his job. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And roaming free here. Jadon Sancho. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Kolomwani. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And the first half is... Well, the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Spurs in the second 45? Rondal Kolomwani. Can they eat into their lead?
They just can't afford to waste chances now.
Gallagher. Well, that took confidence. Oh, difficult save to make. Now, how about the short corner? And a long way out. And keeping it out. And turned onto the woodwork. Tielemans. Might work out. The verdict is offside here. Kulusevski. Bentancur. And take it away. Pau Torres. Lucadinha. Sancho now. Real chance. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Bentancur. And on to Kolomwani. It's with Bentancur. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Just can't get it past him.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Well, Tottenham have possession again. Tyrone Mings. And Bailey. Oh, danger here. Oh, surely! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Let's see about the delivery. And taken cleanly by the keeper. In a decent position now. No way through. Simons. Mohamed Kudus. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Morgan Rogers. Gallagher. Bentancur. And now with Kulusevski. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. He's in here. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, it's good positioning, isn't it? Stay calm. That's a textbook stop.
Oh, he'll take it on. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
15 minutes left for play. And Spurs regaining possession. Kolomwani. And on to Kulusevski. Sancho. And covering tremendous ground here. Oh, surely. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. Bentancur. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Good-looking pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, no! And that's a really disappointing effort from there. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Spurs did well to win back possession. Mohamed Kudus. It's a neat move. Chance here. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Ollie Watkins. Oh, you'll have a go. And what a magical save it was. Who can they pick out? Given away by Tottenham. So, the end of the game.
And we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Aston Villa and they take on Leipzig.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Here's today's Aston Villa team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Leon Bailey starts with Jadon Sancho out wide, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. There could be trouble now. This is the Leipzig lineup. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper. Lucas Klosterman plays with David Raum in the fullback positions, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Well, this is looking good. Tielemans! Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. Poor distribution from the keeper.
Well, it's quite dangerous to try and play in those sort of areas.
Chance to deliver into the box. That is where it ends. It looks the right ball. But it's not found its target. Intercepted. Offside, and by a good distance as well. That looks decent, making progress here. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Well read to gain possession. Allowed to go a long way with this. And the promise of something happening is over. Work to win it there. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Ollie Watkins. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Oh, that's a great block. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Could be setting something now. But they're not quite in sync there, it's offside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Watkins. And the momentum is lost. Nice pass and on they march. Trying his luck. And what a save that is! And they go short with the corner. And not the best of deliveries. Watkins. In the right position to cut out the pass. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. They've gone in front! A key moment in the match. Tielemans. And what a challenge! It's gone behind, goal kick. Looking now for a direct route. Could be a chance. Oh, just wide. And he's really picked his spot there too. Baumgartner. Oh, could be a chance here. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. They decide against playing it in. Having a look. They might get caught on the break here. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Now there could be a real chance developing. He's beaten his marker here. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Takes it on. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. And that will do it for the... Off we go, the second half underway. this is getting the fans interested now. Ooh, got in the way of it.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Baumgartner. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Goes on past the defender. Still something on, maybe. Road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
And the danger keeps on coming. The keeper might be called into action again soon. Well, they were queuing up in the middle, but it never reached them. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. He tackles well, but it's out for a throw. Christoph Baumgartner. Flag up here, offside. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Baumgartner. Now this could lead to something. And that's that. The flag's up. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Gets past really nicely. Christoph Baumgartner.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Now there could be something on in a moment. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. And it must be. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
A really good interception to take the ball. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Opportunity here. A body in the way. This has to be. Well, it happens. It shouldn't, but it happens.
Well, that's a poor effort. He has to do better in that sort of situation.
Is to get back in it. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Beautifully weighted ball. They certainly still believe this looks promising. The defence quick to snatch it back. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. There's room to do something here. This could be, and there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Well, don't write them off yet. There's the goal that keeps hopes alive. Lucas Klosterman. They're being afforded too much space here. And it's on now. And the momentum is lost.
That was really good defending.
Ollie Watkins. Still going, the ref letting them play. And that's the final whistle.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Pau Torres starts alongside Tyrone Mings in central defence. Ross Barkley plays with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Did well to win it back.
Well, that's good defending.
Well, it's a bit early for a tackle like that. And a look at the 11 for Leverkusen. Lucas Vazquez plays with Grimaldo in the fullback positions. And it's Patrick Schick up front. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Flowing here. But the danger averted for now. He has teammates around him. Well read to put an end to that attack. Schick. And playing it through. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Morgan Rogers. Tielemans. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Score sheet remains blank.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Jadon Sancho. Pau Torres.
of the blue card registration BG04D.
It's a very attractive passing sequence.
Your right side.
Let's take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And good anticipation.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Watkins threads it nicely. Bailey. Oh, fine stop. And they're going for the short one. Audacious from there. Oh, a smart stop. Short corner favoured. Rodgers. Opportunity. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Great ball over the top. Oh, has to be. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Barkley. Attacking with vigour. Well, it came to nothing in the end. That's a nice ball. And look at this. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
And they could run onto it here. Schick. Terrier. And a textbook interception. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Tielemans. On to Rodgers. A very timely interception. Hoffman. Oh yes, what a pass. And the chance slips away. Morgan Rodgers. Tielemans. Watkins. And striking it. And a goal! Not over just yet. Plenty of scope for them to attack, but really sticking to their task defensively. Watkins. Excellent vision. Through on goal. Oh, read it really well. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Could be troublesome. And the referee's question. So back underway, the second half begins. And a fine tackle. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Oh, not a good throw-in at all.
Yeah, slight misunderstanding there, I would say.
Tielemans. Oh, this is looking promising. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Terrier. Really good build-up, but no end product. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And a disappointing pass. Coldplay! Crucial piece of defending. And credit due, a good intervention. Sancho. Rogers. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Fine work from Leverkusen to win back possession. And into the last 30 minutes now. Patrick Schick! Oh, blocked it!
Substitution for Aston Villa.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Watkins. Possibilities for them to counter. Just fizzled out completely. And the pass keeps them going. Alex Garcia. Playing with a flow and intensity. But quick thinking defensively. Good ball over the top. Palacios. A very timely interception. And the pass deftly cut out. Very effective pass. Decent effort. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Playing it short. From a long way out. Oh, good effort.
Yeah, on another day, that just creeps in. Nice try, though. Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Hoffman trying to open them up, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. Terrier. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bailey. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Failure to keep the ball by Leverkusen. Trying his luck. Oh, that's great defending. This forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be the last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Cutting in. What a vital intervention. Palacios. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Yeah, they had to play a bit quicker there.
Great ball over the top. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, that was the moment, and it slipped away.
Oh, what a let-off for them. That really should have been the winning goal.
Well, nicely cut out. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the whistle is sounded.
Do they wrong for me? do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy. What do they want from me?
Thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Benfica and they face Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure...
Hold on, Sue, they're in here. Did everything right until the finish. What a disappointing end. This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the...
Genuine chance here. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been. Nicely weighted crossfield ball. In the right position to cut out the pass. Jonas Hoffmann. Palacios. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. Rafa Silva. And that's where it ends.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
It's a confident push forward. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And that is a terrific save. Corner kick played in. With that sort of chance, he really ought to do a bit better. Oh, that's been won really smartly. And the attack is over. Rafa. Luque Baccaio. Garcia. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Having a try. Oh, excellent work. That was a real chance. It's put into the middle. Or maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target.
Finds himself with space now. And it's on here. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. spark the attack further into life here. And that's really useful defending. Alex Garcia. Ezequiel Palacios. A little sloppy on the ball there. Nicely played. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. Oh, that's really nice. They're in here. Oh, off the post.
Well, they're unlucky not to be 2 up. It's a decent effort as well. The advantage you just think would have calmed the nerves a bit, I'm sure. But you do feel they still need another goal just to make it a bit more comfortable.
There's no moping about the missed chance as they set about making another. This could get interesting. Oh, worth a shot. A heroic stop.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Time for some positive wing play now. Real chance. It's offside here. Promising looking ball. This is a lovely spell on the ball.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit, but can they find the equaliser? It's a big opportunity, this.
And to look towards goal. It's on there! And they've levelled it up! Nothing to split them once more. And they've got possession. What can they do from here? Good ball. That's one player beaten. And the attack is over. And with that, the first time. So it's level as we start the second half, and still anyone's game. Sloppy in possession. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Fearless block. Jonas Hoffmann. Lovely, incisive ball. And that's where it ends. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. They have to get back at pace. Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. No whistle. The ref keeps things moving. Nothing gained from that, so it will be a free kick. Goes for goal! Superb agility to get to that. A marvellous save. They decide against putting it in. Possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? A chance to get in behind with that. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Setting up the chance. Having a go for goal! But he can't do anything to keep that one out. You can see the frustration, tinged with fury, at not getting more protection from those in front. Promising move. Now what happens from here? but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Ball lost and the chance gone. Schick. Garcia. Well, certainly wasn't a clean tackle. Might go in the book here. Schick. Looking to put the cross in. Chance for the equaliser. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, he's got to score, that guy. It's a huge opportunity to equalise.
Purpose to this. And it's on now. And the referee has given a penalty. An even firmer grip on the game. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. Possession given away. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's done his job there. Chance to score.
Well, listen to that. They're furious. They feel it was a clear-cut penalty.
Ball lost and gratefully received. Could be a chance to break here. Pull one back here, and the ref says that's a foul, and that's a penalty. This to make it interesting, and he does the job from the spot. And away we go again at 3-2. Using the space on the opposite flank.
Yeah, and executed it to perfection, didn't he?
10 minutes left to play. That's really well cut out.
Well, they've worked so hard to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on now. There's not long left.
There it ends. Closed it down well. The ball just won't stick with anyone here. Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. And the defence regains control.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
And that's the final whistle. And
game we have in store for you today. The hype has been... Hello and welcome to a stadium that always produces a lively atmosphere. We're at the Estadio do Benfica in Lisbon. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And as all... Gives it a go! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Rafa. Might lead to a chance. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Beautifully weighted ball. Bailey! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. That'll be Aston Villa's ball. Distributing it well. Opportunity here. Just the tackle that was needed. Evangelos Pavlidis. Playing his way in. Pavlidis, and the ball back with Villa now. Lucadinha. And he's made headway. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And danger averted, well read.
Excellent reading.
To eat into the lead, and the keeper parried it away in style. Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Fantastic ball. Evangelos Pavlidis. A good-looking ball. Rafa. Can they carve out a chance? Rafa. Now what can they do from here? Takes the shot. Strikes the bar. Tyrone Mings. Here's Bailey. Barkley. Oh, that one has promise. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Luxiqq. Promising as they look to level it.
Just sense a goal might be coming here.
And this to level it. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. Rogers. Here's Tielemans. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Rafa. Given away by Benfica. Tielemans. Bailey. And Villa with the ball again. Luxiqq. Can he find the right pass? Feeding it through. able to close down the shot. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Matty Cash. Nicely timed tackle. Pavlidis. And so it is, the first half story. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Lucadinha. Torres on the ball. Leon Bailey. And there the move ends for now.
That was really good defending.
Pavlidis. Might be onto something with that ball. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. Watkins. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Snuffing out the danger. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I really liked his first half display.
Oh, look at this, they must score! Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Rafa. We have 30 minutes to go. Good-looking move. Rafa. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Decent-looking pass. Rafa. Pass, and justifiably so.
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Nicely played. A really good pass. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lucabacchio. And finding the flow. Rafa. And that is defending of the highest order. And into the last 20 minutes. Delightful pass. Still could finish. Just straying offside. Rafa. Well, the threat could be there. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Barkley. Oh, it's on! Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end.
60% Aston Villa.
Lucabacchio. Really good wide play. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Evangelos Pavlidis. Good-looking ball. The chance is on. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. They're there to intercept. Rafa. And there to intervene. Great ball over the top. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Luxiqq. Interesting pass. Long way out this. Oh, how did he keep that out? So the corner played into the box. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there goes the final. Big night ahead for players and fans alike here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Aston Villa.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
Tielemans. And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Dejan Kulusevski plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Luxiqq plays with Matty Cash in the fullback positions. Youri Tielemans plays with Ross Barkley in central midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Conor Gallagher. And they have possession again. Playing with a flow and intensity. Can he give them the advantage? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Going short. Trying his luck. And pushed it. Touched onto the woodwork. Bentancur. And fine work from Villa to win back possession. Decent position. Might lead to a chance. Committed defending.
That was absolutely outstanding.
What a play for a Spurs throw-in. Dejan Kulusevski. And on to Koromani. It's a weighted pass. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Rodgers. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. And given free rein to run. Nicely cut out. Thoughtful play. It's with Bentancur. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
And credit due, a good intervention. Bentancur.
Well, Spurs have controlled the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
And an opening! And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
On its way! Leon Bailey. Here is Digne. Bailey. A very timely interception. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. And let's give credit to the defending. Dejan Kulusevski. And good anticipation. Oh, bad place to lose it. Bentancur. And now with Kulusevski. Good catch them on the break.
Got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And hitting it just over the bar. Jadon Sancho. Koromani. They might be through here. Half-time then. Here. Here we go into the second half at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Kulusevski. Conor Gallagher. Must be! Oh, it might be! Crucial piece of defending. Excellent defending. Bailey. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Kudus. It's a neat move. Top-class defending. Kolo Muani. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
Well, he has options available. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Kudus. Morgan Rogers. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Dejan Kulusevski. This might be productive. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Jadon Sancho. Danger building. Oh, difficult save to make. And short it is. Interesting pass. Kudus. Villa recovering possession well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Barkley. Not high quality defending. Reading it through. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. That was crucial. It's a short corner. Takes the shot. What a commitment to defending. Well worked piece of pressing. Plenty of support here. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? Aston Villa will get the throw-in. Ollie Watkins. Tyrone Mings. Watkins. Read it well. Just 10 minutes to go.
Well, just listen to these Spurs fans. They're driving their team forward here.
Clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. Aston Villa struggling to keep the ball. Bentancur. Conor Gallagher. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Coming onto the pitch.
Bentancur.
Douglas Luiz.
And on to Kolo Muani. Teammates available. Bentancur. And regaining control of the ball. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Douglas Luiz. And offside it is. Getting in there to intercept. So, the end of the game. Shot is Sue Smith, and there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. It's RB Leipzig up against Aston Villa.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
And here's how Leipzig will line up. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Lukas Klostermann plays with David Raum in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, my word! There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge! Watkins, and he's through here. And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot, and a very fine save.
Well, it was a quality shot, wasn't it? Struck it so cleanly, didn't he?
And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it's a decent strike, that, but look at the keeper's position. He read the shot and had it covered.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Interesting pass. So now a corner. Taken short. Takes it on. The keeper didn't have too much time. Klostermann. Aston Villa regaining possession. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Christoph Baumgartner. Bakayoko. Villa couldn't keep the ball. Promising attack, this. possession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Very good interception. Decent effort there.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Johan Bakayoko. That is tackling of the highest order.
Yeah, I love that tackle. It's a cracking bit of defending.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Nicely timed tackle. Rodgers. Could be troublesome. Clever defending. Oh, tremendous vision. And pressing expertly. Throw-in has been awarded. Couldn't keep possession, Barkley. Flowing here. Is it going to be? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Baumgartner. He has teammates around him, but timely defending when it mattered. Productive pass. In position. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, this looks useful. Possession lost by Villa. Moving towards the halfway mark in this game, and it's not going to plan at all.
Oh, wait a minute, I think they're in.
Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Let's see about the delivery. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, fantastic reflex action. Still not clear. The attack ended disappointingly. And a strong tackle. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Played over. And that is going to do it. And back underway. There can be no denying it. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Leipzig in the second? Could be. Lovely weight. Still could finish. Just straying offside. And he read it superbly. Trying his luck. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Barkley. And he read it well, intercepting it. Rodgers. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. Decides to shoot. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now? Barkley. Here's Tielemans. Villa unable to retain possession. Excellent vision. Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them. Barkley. Well, the perfect position to read it. Short corner routine. Baumgartner. An astute piece of defending. Baumgartner. Is it going to be? Douglas Luiz. And cutting it out. Given away by Leipzig. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Jadon Sancho. And in with a real chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Oh, not a good throw-in at all.
Yeah, should have found a player with that.
Will the cross work out for them? Well, nothing untoward happened. Closing down. And the pass deftly cut out. Decent position. Watkins. Really good challenge. Now, options are plenty. Good distribution. Douglas Luiz. Gives it a go. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. Well, a joy to watch. Bailey. Have to close them down. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. you today from a part of Germany where people really enjoy life. We're in the Rhineland at the Arena in Leverkusen. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And it's match day 1 in the Champions League, so a fair chance the nerves will be jangling. It's Bayer Leverkusen up against Aston Villa.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3-point.
Oh, Sue, this looks promising. And the referee has given them a corner. And they fancy a short one. Opportunity, Barkley. Oh, it's gone in. And from the tightest of angles, the keeper caught totally off guard. Smart defending. Watkins. Oh, fancy footwork. What's it say? It's a short corner. Takes it on. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Rodgers. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. That's a good ball. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Tielemans. What to like about that pass? Succeeded in winning it back. Watkins. Precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. He knew he had to get the touch on it. Going short. And hit with ferocity. And almost able to slide that one home.
Well, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot from there. The angle was so tight, but it's close in the end. Not a bad effort.
Goes into the penalty area. Well, struggled to get it away properly. Showing good situational awareness. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Flowing here. Trying his luck. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Short corner favoured. Opportunity. Barkley. Oh, it's gone in. And from the tightest of angles, the keeper caught totally off guard. And unable to keep possession. Good distribution. To reduce the deficit. And there is the goal. Well, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. Morgan Rodgers. Barkley with it. And he's certainly not alone. Jadon Sancho. And Cash with it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Morgan Rodgers. Could be troublesome. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. What a play then for a Villa throw-in. And possibilities here. And they have possession again. Well, they could break at pace. They need to shore up the defence. Free kick, it had to be. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not completely out of trouble here. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. In position! Oh, look what he's trying. Oh, football finish at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Schick. And given away by Leverkusen. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And no more time. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And nicely over the top. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Ollie Watkins. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just the challenge that was required. Tielemans. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And cut out nicely.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Morgan Rogers. Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And playing it through. Sancho. Can he? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. And showing good game awareness. And it's a quality pass. Well, in the end, nothing really to worry the keeper about. Grimaldo. Now with Tapsoba. Palacios. And given away by Leverkusen. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Bailey, real chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Watkins. Might lead to a chance. And given away by Leverkusen. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Good weight on that pass. Given away again. Garcia. Luxiqq with it. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Oh, that's a really good pass. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, left his man behind here.
Yeah, got past with ease, didn't he?
Unable to hold on to the ball, Leverkusen. Rodgers. Ollie Watkins. And striking it. And pushed away to safety. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. He'll try his luck here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And a throw-in coming up for Leverkusen. Oh, that's great defending. They favoured a short one here. Oh, really had to stretch to reach that one. Superb goalkeeping. And over it comes. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. So full time it is.